Welcome back, NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me today to this new episode of Music with Nick. Today we got a marathon by GREYBEARD. Thank you so much, GREYBEARD, for sponsoring this video, for making it happen. And it's a Peter Frampton marathon. We got 3 songs we're going to react today. We're going to do the Lodger, I Got My Eyes on You, and Do You Feel Like We Do. This is a live version. So we're only going to do 3 songs, but I'm going to do a 4th one. And I wanted to explain this to GREYBEARD a little bit, since I'm sure you've been watching the videos, but we have to add something by Warner. And I think I already know what we're going to do. I know that you're a fan of the Doobie Brothers, and those are always come in to save the day, just in case if they block the marathon, because it's the same artist. And just to make sure. So I'll do that I'll just add one at the end, something I think from the older Doobie Brothers, because this is, you know, Peter Frampton, I think is only 70s as far as I know. I'm not really that familiar, but so I wanted to thank again everybody for being here, for watching, for liking the videos, for subscribing to the channel, and of course GREYBEARD, thank you so much for sponsoring this video. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So let me go down into the specifics of the marathon. We're gonna do The Lodger. This is from Wind of Change. This is from 1972. All right. Then we have I Got My Eyes on You from Frampton's. There we go. Frampton's Camel, 1973. And then this one, Frampton Comes Alive. Let's see. Give me 1 second. And 76. All right. And this is obviously like a live epic or something, so that's why also GREYBEARD said, you know, I'll just do these 3 because we're running out of time, but I'll add something at the end. Again, thank you so much, everyone, you know, for supporting the channel, for your likes, for your dislikes. You know, I mean, I know sometimes it's not the stuff that you like to hear. We do appreciate, you know, the feedback, the comments, everything. It's all good. So without further ado, let's get into it. I think I won't be needing my glasses for this one, so we're not watching any videos, so I'll just leave those right here. But I got some coffee, some water. I'm ready to go. So without further ado, let's get it on with the music. Again, thank you so much, GREYBEARD. Here we go. Boom.
Close the door. All my records are on the floor. No time to myself, it seems. People in my lounge hanging from the beams. No time to think, 'cause the phone is ringing. Can't you see my guitar needs stringing? Then I'll play the songs I should be singing.
Okay, I don't know why, but he does sound a little bit like David Bowie. Like, am I crazy? Or, and I love this, what he was saying. Can't you see my guitar needs stringing? Then I'll play the song I should be singing. Really cool. I love it. Okay, let's go back. I mean, look, let's just listen to the last phrase. Listen to his voice. He sounds like David Bowie.
Then I'll play the songs I should be singing.
Right?
Then I'll play the songs I should be singing. Too late, anyway it was too bright.
Great guitar work, man. Very good guitar work. I love the build up. I love his soloing. It's super funny because I've never really heard Peter Frampton, but I've always knew of him in like his name. And like I said, we've said before, we used to live in Mexico, so it was very hard to get music to just, and so whatever you would like find, you would just, I guess, buy. But I never really, I must be honest, I never really looked for Peter Frampton because music was also very expensive. So I just was going for the stuff that I already knew, so I wanted more. But I remember there was this guy, and he always said me that I reminded him of Peter Frampton. And I was like, who the hell is Peter Frampton? And he's like, and I'm like, oh yeah, like, is he really good? And he was like, yeah, he's really good, but no, it's the hair. Like, it's the hair. Like, when you're on stage, and my hair was like, I don't know, down to here. And he's like, no, it's like the way you look with the guitar and your shirt. And I'm like, okay, you know, I couldn't look on my phone like, okay, Peter Frampton. Oh yeah, you're right. You know, it was just like, I guess, you know. So yeah, so that is all I knew about Peter Frampton. But I've heard some Peter Frampton, I'm sure, before this. This is not the first time that I listen to him. But this is my real first introduction. And this was also, I was very happy to see, first of all, that Greybeard is doing well. And he's, you know, back on the channel. There's a lot of you guys that sometimes just, you know, disappear, and I understand. And then, so when I see you guys coming back, I'm super happy to see an old face, you know, and especially with Greybeard, you know, since we know him personally and he's a good friend. So, but I also, I love that, you know, just bringing a little bit of variety, you know, to the channel, like different stuff that we usually don't cover. Like Peter Frampton, I think I've never really done a video on him. So I wanted to thank Greybeard as well for just changing it up a little bit, you know, and it's good to hear from you. So let's continue with this next track from, let's see, I said 73. So, but yeah, let me know if you think that, if you sounded like Bowie a little bit, like just the pronunciation, I don't know, the voice, you know, a little bit seemed similar, you know, but in a good way, of course. You know, David is one of my favorite musicians. So, okay, let's continue with more Peter. Here we go. And, but yeah, love the guitar work. Love the guitar work. Love the whole thing, was just beautiful. Let's go. I Got My Eyes on You.
Step this way for a better day. Quite insane, though I'm glad I came in from the cold one-track mind I can't leave behind. I don't feel tired, 'cause I'm really wired. I'm keeping my eyes on you, baby, sticking to me like glue. I got my eyes on you, yeah, while you do what you have to do. Sun and moon, can't you play my tune? I won't
I love the keyboard.
in to another room. They let me in, I believe. I got you up my sleeve. Nothing's wrong, you're just another weave. I'm keeping my eyes on you, baby, sticking to me like glue. 'Cause I got my eyes on you, baby, do what you have to do. You must only understand the part of me you see. We could start again, baby, I could let you be. Don't want you leaving before we have a chance. I don't want to set you free. When I catch a blade, I'd rather take it.
Wow, his guitar licks are so good, so like fresh, very, very original. Yeah, I don't know. And then the bass, I love the bass here, and then also the like, I don't know, like that sound, like that keyboard. It's just like, you know, it almost sounds like it has like a crybaby on there, like a wah pedal. I don't know, but it's just very good. It's so good. The guitar work is stellar. I'm really impressed. Like,
When I catch a blade, I'd rather take a train. Don't give up when you break the car. Like to be over the sea without a phone. Got to live, I'm on my own. Keeping my eyes on you, baby, sticking to me like glue. I got my eyes on you, yeah. Do what you have to do. Yeah, keeping my eyes on you, baby, sticking to me like glue. Yeah, yeah, I got my eyes on you, baby, do what you have to do. Yeah, yeah, keeping my eyes on you, baby, sticking to me like glue. Yeah, yeah, I got my eyes on you,
very good, man. What a funky track. I love it, man. Like the whole it's just very good. Like I'm sad, of course, that I never really paid attention to Peter Frampton before, but you know, I guess that's what needs to happen. That's what I love about this channel, that we discover so much good stuff through you guys. And I guess, you know, the normal person, or like the normal person, yeah, I guess, you know, the normal person that we know, the normal, like in our age or younger, you know, you stick to what you know. You don't really explore that much. I mean, my best friend in Germany, he likes his bands and that's it. And he has liked them since he was a teenager. And then if you're lucky, you get introduced to certain bands. But this is like a whole different, like what we're doing here, Alexia and I, this is like a whole like discovery, like yearly, like we've been doing this now for 2 years or a little bit longer. And it's like literally, I've never known so much about music, like ever. And I really thought before we started the channel that I knew a lot about music. I was like, oh, I know so many bands and I know so much good music, you know. And yes, I mean, I guess the stuff that I did know is pretty good and is, yeah, I can say more than the average person, I guess, that does. There's people that don't listen to music at all, or they only listen to one band and that's it. So, but now I feel like, I guess like you guys, you know, like, I don't know, I guess back in the day, there wasn't so many distractions, you know, and then you would only focus on music and discover more and more and more. And that was, I guess, a big pastime, just to learn about music, read about music, go to concerts and stuff, you know. And I guess that has been lost nowadays. You know, the attention span is not there anymore. The interest is not there. And music pretty much is not the same. I mean, I have to say there are some amazing bands nowadays still. And I always thought there weren't. But through this channel, I've heard some new stuff that's amazing. There's some new guitar players coming out, some new composers, some new people that play music even in this fashion, you know. Really focusing on excellent musicianship, great lyrics. You know, I guess there's always existed bad music in every, you know, decade. Although I think ours right now, this one is like the worst, you know. But I mean, I think every decade we say this. I'm sure in another 30 years we'll be happy with what we had now. So who knows? Okay, but let's go now with do you feel like we do? This is a live version, and this is almost 14 minutes long. Let's give it up for Peter again. That intro, and then the harmony guitar, that was really amazing. That lick is so interesting, you know. And then to play it with two guitars, awesome. Okay, let's go back. I was almost sad that he began singing, you know, but I guess this is a long version. Let's go.
Woke up this morning with a wine glass in my hand. Who's wine? What wine? Where the hell did I die? Must have been a dream. I don't believe where I've been. Come on, let's do it again. You feel like I feel. You feel like I
Great crowd. Wow.
Bob Mayo on the keyboard. Bob Mayo. Do you feel like we do? Do you feel like we do? Oh, that's true. Do you feel like we do? Get that?
Wow, they got some vibe, man. They got some like doom, 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 doom. And then I love that they're just doing that, you know, that little vamp and then that keyboard improvisation. And the crowd is so, that is the best crowd I've heard live. Honestly, they're just like beautiful. Like, I wonder if this is, if you can see this on video. But yeah, let's go back. They really have they captured something really, really special here.
Do you feel like we do?
Wow. Talk box, yeah. Oh God. That's wow. What a great idea. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Wow, that was insane. And it like just ended, you know, the like there was no fade out with the applause. But oh my God, so this, I think I've never heard the talk box being used so efficiently. You know, we did a video, Alexa and I, this keyboard player who's using a talk box, because after Stevie Wonder, we were like, so high, so high. That one we did a version of somebody else that uses a talk box, and it wasn't really like that popular, the video. A lot of people were like, oh, I don't like that sound, and I love it. I love this. I love when, you know, guitar players get very creative. And I love that he even was talking. He was like literally singing when he's like, do you feel, like he was playing. It's so good. And then, I mean, all these licks, I love the way he was using the, you know, the way, the pentatonic scale, but he was like, the way he would resolve was like in a certain way, which I'm gonna have to look up, because that was very interesting. It wasn't predictable at all, you know. It was just like, I don't know, he would use some kind of mode there that was very interesting, the way he would resolve that scale. Very cool. Like, I definitely have to look that up. Just very, very tasty guitar playing. Very, very tasty. Just like beautiful and creative. Like, I don't know, it's just very good. And the whole song, I love that vamp, and the crowd was so enjoyable to hear it. Every time he would do something, they're like, yeah, you know. I think that's one of the best live recordings I've ever heard. The interaction, and also the way he was using the talk box with just that little vamp going on, you know, 3 chords and very quiet. So he was you could really hear him, you know. That's what I don't like a lot of in a lot of live recordings, that you hear the second guitar is too loud. Or I love when it's a keyboard, a bass, and drums, and then you solo, and then you can really appreciate the solo so much more, and instead of the other guitar like you know, going playing. I don't know, this was just wonderful. It was great. So okay, so this would be Greybeard's section of the marathon. I want to add something else, because I've had like this a couple of months ago, like they blocked like 30 marathons, and they were all because I didn't know that if it's Universal just usually blocks. There's sometimes we get lucky and they don't, but sometimes I think it's like a metric thing where they need certain numbers, because it was literally like 30 marathons were blocked, and all these songs that were blocked were by Universal. So it was like a guy like doing like his, you know, metrics, like, okay, you have to like block 1,000 videos today, you know, something like that. And then so I got 30 videos, 30 marathons blocked, and they were all UMG. And what I discovered now throughout the months is when I add a song by Warner and it gets blocked, if I dispute that Warner song, they will say yes. And then YouTube basically has to say, even if this marathon is blocked and Warner says, but I want this marathon to be up because there's one of our songs on there, that overrides the decision of the block, which is crazy. I love it, you know. And it took me some time to notice this, you know, to learn this. So now every time I do a marathon, I have to incorporate at least one song by Warner Brothers, because if it gets blocked, which literally 80% of all marathons get blocked, because 80% of music is by Universal. But we can basically, there's this little trick that if we do add something by Warner, they have, I guess, I don't know. I think YouTube really wants the videos to be up. So if one studio says yes, that overrides the decision of no. And usually UMG and BMG and Sony, they block unfortunately. Sony sometimes are, nice enough. They wait 3 days, they see it's fair use. Okay, he's not just playing the songs, he's actually doing something. He's giving commentary, he's pausing, he's promoting the music, So they leave it up. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna look. I think I'm gonna do some Doobie Brothers. I could do ZZ Top, Doobie Brothers, Mark Knopfler, Dire Straits. All that is Warner. I'm learning slowly but surely. All the Yes catalog is Warner Brothers, but I want to do something in the same, style. And I think the Doobie Brothers would go very well with this music because it's blues, it's bluesy, it's rock, and it's of that time. So I'm gonna choose something by the Doobie Brothers. I'll be right back. Okay, so I found something from the album, their debut, Toulouse Street, and I wanted to do something that is not so, I guess, famous, although I don't know. This song has no views at all. But hey, let's do it. That's what the channel was all about when we started. We would do the deep cuts. So this is called Don't Start Me to Talkin'. Don't Start Me to Talking. Okay. It's not the longest song, but it's longer than other songs on the record. So let's go for that. This is from 1972, Doobie Brothers, and let's see, is this their debut? Let's see, give me 1 second. Let's look at all their... No, it looks like this is their third album. The Doobie Brothers came out, the first debut, oh yeah, okay, so the first debut. The debut came out in the 71, and then they released a single, and then Toulouse. Okay. All right. Well, I hope it's good. Here we go. And this is just, an extra to make the marathon a little bit longer as well and to cover our butts. Here we go. Oh.
Going down the road, stop at Fannie Mae.
This even resembles the last tune. Down, doodle down, doodle 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 down. I don't know. Okay, let's go back.
Stop at Fannie Mae. Go tell Fannie what I heard. Boyfriend said, now don't you stop me talking. I'll tell everything I know. I'm gonna break up the signify. Told somebody gotta go. Jack gave his wife $2. Go down to the market, get out on the street. Oh, George stopped her and knocked her down and black in the eye. She get back home and tell her husband and I don't just stop me talking. I'll tell everything I know. I'm gonna break up the signify. Oh, we gotta go. All right.
It's literally the same chord progression as Tush. Dun, 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 Very good. Very different from, of course, what came after, you know, like they got, um, this is very raw, I guess, you know, very blues. And I don't know, like they changed so many times. There's so many variations of the Doobie Brothers. I mean, living on the fault line, you know, and then I love it. I love this band. There's so much goodness. And then, of course, when Michael McDonald took over vocals, and it became very different. So there's all these versions of the Doobie Brothers. Just in the 70s, you know how much they changed, like 3 variations so far. Oh, I don't know, maybe more. This was awesome. Thank you so much again, Greybeard. This was an amazing experience. I mean, Peter Frampton is like, oh my god, really, like I had no idea. Like I was totally like in the dark with this musician and his band. Like what a performance. Especially, I mean, I love the first song. Like I said, reminded me a little bit of Bowie the Voice. I could be wrong. The second one was great, but the third one, it really took like, yeah, that was like masterful, like really cool. I can't wait to listen to it again and even like maybe like analyze it, you know, a little bit. The playing was so tasty. Yeah, thank you so much, Greybeard. I'm super happy you're back requesting, and you know, because everybody has their musical style, their musical taste, you know. So everybody that, you know, sponsors these marathons, it's very different from, you know, you're all like different in a way, and yeah, you know, you can really hear it like. So I love all requests, but I also love you know, variety, you know, so that's kind of cool to have another person back that has a specific taste in music, and so it's always great. But I love you all. Thank you so much for all your help, for your support, all you guys that request marathons. You know, just today I did 3, and I'm so happy. Like we got a Mark Knopfler marathon, we got a Genesis marathon, and now this. So I'm like, I couldn't be happier with like, and I'm sure people that watch the channel are very happy with yours, with your, you know, with your takes and with your, you know, like it's like mixed cassettes that you guys are making. That's really what it is almost, you know. So, and I'm super happy that I can, you know, I'm able to enjoy this, you know, and learn, and also at the same time, you know, for other people, you know, you put it out there, you know, and maybe they haven't heard this song in, I don't know, years, and now they're, you know, remembering when they were, you know. So it's just like, it's such a pleasure to do this. Thank you so much. Thank you really a lot for all your support, and this channel is just such a blessing for both of us, and to have you guys as friends. So thank you again. This was a lot of fun. I'll see you guys in the next one.